This next match is a six-person tag match and will be contested with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing to you first.
There's the Bell Hatred, the Clockwork Angel, and the Hostile Collective with Harley at ringside against the Perfect Strangers and the baddest woman on the planet, Jessie Bonesaw Brooks.
We've got a dichotomy of styles in the ring right here. You've got the Clockwork Angel, Hatred, a few fries short of a Happy Meal, going up against someone who I don't think I've ever seen smile in Jessie Brooks.
It happens, but very rarely. Oh! Clockwork Angel starting off. Oh, now Jessie Bonesaw Brooks, no fear, going right into the corner of the Hostile Collective. And now tagging in just left is the Clockwork Angel. As the crowd here at the front station behind the baddest woman on the planet, Bonesaw Jessie Brooks.
I don't know if they do it out of respect or fear. Oh.
A forearm, a second forearm, a trio of forearms to the back of Just Neff's head. And now Jesse Bonesaw Brooks in control of one half of the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Do you think she's a little mad because she doesn't have a belt anymore? Because you know she used to have a belt, but now she doesn't.
Easily getting Just Neff over there. Variation on still having the arm, but then getting a little bit of a snapmare going on. And now Abdul Nasir and K-Trade both eating fists from Jesse Brooks. And Just Neff once more. And here comes Andros the Greek, one half of the Perfect Strangers. Oh, wrenching the arm of Just Neff.
I have to say this, working on the wrist, utilizing that wrist lock. It's very dangerous. The legendary Billy Robinson utilized the double wrist lock, and he can break your wrist and immobilize you for pretty much your entire career with that one move. And if Just Neff's wrist gets snapped, we may not see the Hostile Collective with Tag Team Gold for much longer.
You can see the torque on Just Neff's wrist as he goes over, head over tea kettle. An unlikely teaming, I was saying unlikely pairing of the Perfect Strangers and Bonesaw Jesse Brooks. Beautiful combination from the Perfect Strangers. And Jesse Brooks, as I was saying, teaming with the Perfect Strangers, an odd combination, but I will say the Perfect Strangers are an odd combination. You can check out, they put out videos fairly regularly about both of their lives. Well, there's a tag team here at Warriors Wrestling, but just in general, parody of Adele's Hello video, I recall seeing. Amongst others, check that out on Facebook. Look up the Perfect Strangers.
Do I have to?
Do you have Facebook, Matthew Ryan Shapiro?
I do have a Facebook fan page. I am also on the Twitter.
Wait a second. Marcus Marquis nearly split in half. And Kacher, the Clockwork Angel, having a hand in it. A little bit more than a hand, I'll say that much. The Perfect Strangers, another tag team that is a product of the Warriors of Wrestling Training Center here in Staten Island.
I do have to say that even though this is in Staten Island, the Warriors of Wrestling Training School has been producing a lot of quality talent. We've seen it here tonight. And the Perfect Strangers, even though they bother me and they smell a little too much like gyro, I can say that they're a very well put together unit for being two completely opposite human beings.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And now Just Neff and Abdul Nasir in control of Marcus Marquis of the Perfect Strangers. And you see why. Oh, Just Neff with those knees. You see why. They are the Warriors Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Excellent teamwork there. Only a 2 for Just Neff. Marcus Marquis needs to make his way over to either Andros the Greek, his tag team partner, or tonight his tag team partner, the baddest one on the planet, Jesse Bonesaw Brooks.
There's too many variables right now for me to think that the Perfect Strangers and Jesse Brooks are going to get this victory. One of them standing outside with sunglasses and a very mean demeanor, and that's Harley. And also the fact that they're going up against the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Champions and a crazy woman. You can't beat crazy, Rob. You can't beat crazy.
You can do it, but you still won't win.
Yeah. Is she on the Tinder?
I don't know. I haven't come across her.
Think she'd swipe right for you?
I mean, I would hope everyone would swipe right for me.
I would.
That's disappointing. Anyway, here we are doing the Nasir with control. Going for maybe it tags in Just Neff behind him. Down goes Marcus Marquis. Just Neff, fist to the head of Marcus Marquis on the apron.
All they needed to do is pull down the strap, and he's the king of Memphis, baby, but he is one of the kings of Warriors of Wrestling. And if you do want to find Rob Blatt on Tinder, it's Sexy Panther 47.
That is not the case.
But instead of an A, it's an X symbol.
There is no A in sexy.
It said Panther.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. Clockwork Angel here. Hey, wait a moment here.
Bite him! Bite him! Take a finger!
Taking a bite out of the Perfect Strangers. She's certainly an odd one, I would say that.
That's a word for it.
A few crayons shy of a full box there.
I like him in a rubber room.
Maybe where she belongs. You can see Jesse Brooks chomping at the bit there to get at Katrin. Having a match last month at New Beginnings 2016. Jesse Brooks victorious over Katrin, and also the Hostile Collective victorious over the Perfect Strangers.
Right there, sound strategy by the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, isolating Marcus Marquis and making sure that he can't yell or scream. All he can do is
All right, we get that point. Just Neff on the apron, Katrin on the apron, Abdul Nasir in firm control.
Now, Commissioner Blatt, I'm going to ask you a question.
Absolutely.
For this ragtag group of people going up against the Hostile Collective and Katrin,
You mean the established tag team of the Perfect Strangers and the former No Limits champion, Jesse Bonesaw?
Yeah, those three yahoos. What would it take for them to pull out some sort of miraculous win here tonight?
Well, to be honest, right now Marcus Marquis needs to get over to either of his tag team partners. Oh, just Neff with a forearm. Into turns Marcus Marquis inside out. Abdul Nasir with that clothesline, turning Marcus Marquis inside out. Unable to get over his tag team partners is Abdul Nasir. Gloats. Angels the Greek can't take it anymore, needs to come in. But I'll tell you, he needs to get out of the ring to give his partner a chance, just a chance at getting that tag.
And now a totally legal tag, Katrin in the ring.
There was no tag. Get out of here.
Did you, the referee's letting it go, so it's a tag. When you hear the clap, that means a tag happened. Unlike you, it's not an unfortunate diagnosis.
All right there. Now, Abdul Nasir in with Marcus Marquis. And the air slowly coming out of the balloon of the Perfect Strangers and Jesse Brooks. What needs to happen? Tell you what, the Hostile Collective needs to be taken to Suplex City by the one and only Jesse Bonesaw Brooks. Marcus Marquis tags in Andros the Greek, who makes quick work out of Abdul Nasir. My apologies. Hits the rolling European, comes out. Misses the insecurity though. And then Abdul Nasir able to capitalize on that miss there. And here comes Just Neff with the tag. And now that pounding still going on in the Perfect Strangers. But we have a fresh Jesse Bonesaw Brooks. And I'll tell you what, when you have the baddest woman on the planet on the apron, you want to prevent the tag from getting to her. But at the same time, the more the Hostile Collective continue this assault on the Perfect Strangers, the more mad Jesse Brooks gets. And I'll tell you what, I've seen her happy, I'd hate to see her mad.
Very good point, but you know what? If she gets mad, she gets unfocused. Beautiful rolling neck snaps.
A pair of neck snaps by the Hostile Collective. And this could be the end of the Perfect Strangers and Jesse Brooks, but instead a kick out by Andros the Greek.
And you can see the frustration building in Jesse Brooks, trying to get her partner to the corner. But you know what? She gets mad, and Katrin gets a little bit happy because she can get inside Jesse Brooks' head, and that's what she wants.
Just Neff going for the solution instead, face first to the canvas. And now both men are down.
This is the defining moment of this match, Commissioner Black. This is the moment that can decide who's the winner and who's going to be the loser.
Jesse Brooks and Katrin both tagged in. Katrin clothesline by Jesse Brooks. Just a punch there. Brutal. And here we go. The first of many, I'm sure, suplexes tonight. And the crowd counting along. Jesse Brooks in control of the Hostile Collective. No. Broken up quickly.
Heads up tag team display there by Just Neff, protecting his partner, ensuring that he doesn't lose.
Perfect Strangers hitting the hello goodbye on Just Neff. But now Abdul Nasir clearing out Marcus Marquis. And now one-on-one with Andros the Greek in the corner, taken to the outside, leaving Katrin and Jesse Brooks in the ring. Just trying the referee on the outside. Jesse Brooks. Wait a second. What just happened there?
A victory! A victory! The Hostile Collective wins! Katrin pins Jesse Brooks! It's a miracle at the Fun Station!
Ladies and gentlemen, winners of this match, the Hostile Collective.
Jesse Brooks making it known. I believe that Harley may have held her leg going for that roll, and instead Katrin able to make the pin, and now it's a 3-on-1 beatdown of Jesse Brooks.
Oh, this is great! This is fun!
Wait a moment here.
Who?
Wait a second. That's Natalie Monet. Clearing the ring with the Hostile Collective. And now the Perfect Strangers there to back her up. And Natalie Monet coming to Jesse Bonesaw Brooks' side. And we have a standoff here.
It's more than a standoff, it's a statement. Can't wait to see where this goes and how this continues. But right now, the tag team champions and Katrin are standing tall right here on the wings of a dream, Rob Black.